Behavioral goals versus outcome goals. How do you set a goal that gets results? Think about something in your life that you want to change. Do you want to make more money, lose weight, have stronger relationships? To get any of these results, you have to set a goal. Unfortunately, many people get it wrong when it comes to goal setting. In fact, many people focus on what we call outcome goals instead of process goals, which often sets them up for failure. So in this video, we'll talk about the difference between the two, and then you'll learn why it's dangerous to focus on just outcome goals. We will also talk about successful habits to level up your life on this channel. So be sure to like this video, then hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see more great content like this in the future. Let's get started. So, what's the difference between behavioral goals and outcome goals? Behavioral goals are the milestones that you can completely control. These are the specific actions where you can say you either did or didn't complete them. For example, you can set a behavioral goal of hitting the gym 4 times a week. Either you went to the gym that many times or you didn't. On the other hand, outcome goals focus on specific milestone that is often out of your control. For instance, a few outcome goals would include earning $100,000 in a year or losing 20 pounds in 3 months. The truth is, even if you're 100% dedicated to a results goal, you might hit an unforeseen obstacle that prevents you from reaching this milestone. Sure, it's good to set ambitious goals, but sometimes, even if you do everything, you won't be successful. So why is it dangerous to focus on just outcome goals? The main issue is that it's too easy to become obsessed with our desired results instead of all the steps that are required to get there. This can lead to negative thinking, especially when you encounter a challenging obstacle. For instance, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds and you become consumed with this outcome, you subconsciously tell yourself, I won't be happy until I lose 20 pounds, and even worse, you will focus on what you haven't achieved instead of the behaviors that you can control. You will start to think that you don't deserve happiness until you lose exactly 20 pounds. When you value the results over a process, you might not notice the small positive incremental changes that you're actually making. Focusing on outcome goals can also encourage the wrong kind of behaviors. If you're only concerned about the numbers, you may ditch healthy weight loss habits for a crash diet that can temporarily move the scale at the expense of your long-term health. But if you set process goals, you'll focus on the right behaviors that will ultimately help you reach the milestones that you want in life. So if we continue the weight loss example from before, you could set a variety of process goals. Examples are going to the gym 4 times a week, walk 10,000 steps each day, eat 7 servings of fruits and vegetables each day, drink 64 ounces of water each day, reduce carb intake to 300 grams per day. See how each of these process goals is entirely under your control? Either you complete these goals or you don't. And the interesting thing is that when you follow the process, you will typically achieve the outcome goals that you really want. For instance, if you focus on quality healthy food and get more exercise, then it's relatively easy to shed those pounds. So what's the lesson here? Whenever you're about to set a goal, think about the process that will get you there. Ask yourself, what habits do I need to build in order to reach this goal? Then instead of setting an arbitrary results goal, write down your process goals where you are 100% in control of the outcome. And once you set these outcome goals, create habits around these behaviors. If you need help with building habits, then I recommend checking out the video that details the 9-step process to building habits that stick. We will link it in the description box of this video. So bottom line, follow the process and the results will come. Now it's your turn to participate in the conversation by asking you a few simple questions. What is one long-term goal that is important to you? If it's an outcome goal, is there a way to break it down into a process goal with controllable actions and behaviors? To get a little encouragement, I recommend leaving a caption in the description box about the process goal you will set for the next few months. We talk a lot about success habits to level up your life on this channel, so be sure to like this video, then hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stick around to watch the next video on our channel.